Well, we are expecting a little bit warmer conditions as we head into the next couple of days. The first forecast is brought to you by Store It at Home. Rent-to-own portable buildings today was pretty nice out there. We did have a little bit of rain as a cold front is now pushing through the area. We are going to see things dry up as we head into the next couple of days, and it will be pretty pleasant, but we are expecting much warmer conditions as we head toward the end of the week. Your day planner calls for temperatures climbing to around 82 degrees by noon. Our high will be around 89 degrees, so not too bad out there, but our humidity will stick around, and so it will feel a little bit warmer. As we head toward the end of the week and into the weekend, our rain chances will return. We'll have more details on that on ABC 31 News.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. Roy O. Martin's Chopin site in Natchitoches Parish is spending around $8 million on its plans for a new dry kiln. This will increase timber production at the plywood and solid wood plant. Martco, which operates the plant, says this will create 14 new direct jobs with an average annual salary of more than $46,000 plus benefits. Today, PC 911 held its grand opening. The company specializes in IT management, computer, cell phone, and tablet repair, custom-built laptops, and more. The Chamber of Commerce welcomed the new business with a ribbon cutting. You can visit PC 911 on MacArthur Drive. Rapides deputies say they have arrested a brother and sister in a criminal sexual conduct case. They are 39-year-old Brianna Cameron of Ball and 41-year-old Jeremy Cameron of Pineville. Both are accused of aggravated crime against nature and indecent behavior. Rapides Parish deputies have arrested two for a May break-in on LaCroix Road in Pineville. 42-year-old Christopher Goff of Colfax is charged with aggravated burglary, while 35-year-old Sarah Smith of Pineville is charged with accessory. And 3 people have been arrested in connection with the theft of a coin-operated compressor from a gas station. Rapides deputies say it was taken from a station on Highway 1 North in Alexandria. They've arrested 29-year-old Gina Giamis, 25-year-old Jacob Landry, and 36-year-old Ben Weaver, all of Calcasieu Parish. Deputies say they found the compressor, burglary tools, and more than $800 in coins in their possession. Today, a board member of the Angola Museum, Marianne Giolando, spoke to the Rotarians about the history of women who were incarcerated at the Angola prison.
Today I'm going to talk about the women who were incarcerated at Angola, but just for a short glimpse of them from 1953 to 1961. I'm going to use a good bit of the information from the prison magazine called The Angolite. And so the women also had columns. They were there at Angola during that period of time, and they had sporadic columns of their own that were published in the Angolite during that time. So it gives us a glimpse of what was going on with the women in their own voices. I also use newspapers, I use the men talking about the women. I also use images from the Angola Museum. We have a collection of negatives.
For information about the museum or to schedule a group tour, you can contact Museum Director Marsha Lindsay. Simsport High School is planning to host the biggest class reunion the town has ever had, coming up this Saturday.
We're ready for this event. We have a phenomenal response, and we just include everyone. You do not have to be a graduate. We just suggest that people register so that we can handle the numbers that will be coming in.
The event will take place from 1 to 4 with a memorial service to be held at 2:30 for those who passed away. Faculty, staff, and students are all invited. Registration forms will be available online or at Simsport State Bank. Reunion admission is free. Sugarcane has a long history in Louisiana. Cane farmers saw recent developments in the industry during the LSU Ag Center's annual Sugarcane Field Day, including the release of a new variety and some herbicide options. Ag Center correspondent Craig Goter has the story.
Louisiana's sugar industry has been operating for more than 220 years. Last year's crop set a production record in terms of total sugar produced, and its success has led to an increase in acreage.
It's a very stable crop. You don't see the big swings in prices like you do with some of the grain crops or or cotton crop. So we're seeing a little bit of the grain acreage flex into sugarcane.
A key component in the success of sugarcane is the development of varieties that yield well, are disease-resistant, and cold-tolerant. A new variety called L11-183 is being released this year, and it has the characteristics of a successful variety.
It gives us a good yield potential, it gives us disease resistance, it gives us stubbling ability.
Controlling weeds is vital to any sugarcane farmer. Several different types of grasses have been causing issues for growers, but a new option for producers is a herbicide called Lumax EZ, which has shown promise in research trials.
Ryegrass is becoming more and more of an issue for farmers and for cane farmers. So this product is going to go out around Thanksgiving, and it's really going to offer us some great pre-emerge ryegrass control.
It takes approximately 12 years to develop a new sugarcane variety, but this research has paid off with higher yields that continue to make sugarcane viable in Louisiana.
It's quite a long-term investment, but it's an investment that's paid big dividends for Louisiana. We've doubled our yields in the last 50 years.
Gravois says this year's crop is shorter than last year's, but the population of stalks is high, so the potential for a good crop is there. With the LSU Ag Center, this is Craig Gautreaux reporting.
Last year's Louisiana sugarcane crop consisted of 1.8 million tons of raw sugar, with a total value of nearly $1 billion.
Be a part of history and celebrate Hotel Bentley's 110th birthday. It's a free day event for everyone to enjoy. And then dance the night away at the Ballroom Soiree for a night in history. The evening event is $30. Join the community at the first annual UPS Benefit Golf Tournament at Oak Wing Golf Club on August 18th. Enjoy food and fun and help support the United Way of Central Louisiana. AMOA invites you to the Craft Brews and Blues Sampler on August 16th. Get a taste of craft brews, barbecue, and blues with live entertainment. Free for AMOA members and $10 for non-members. The Alexandria Mall is hosting a back-to-school bash. Free kids activities, crafts, and entertainment to get your kids classroom ready. Come meet Gumbo the Gator on August 11th.
Welcome back, everyone. We had some rain earlier today, and that did keep those temperatures from climbing up, only in the 80s this afternoon. By tomorrow, clouds will start to clear away, becoming mostly sunny, but it will be pleasant. As we make our way toward the end of the week, though, temperatures will gradually warm up, and then we have another system coming through, and so we do have rain chances returning by this weekend. Today, our high was 84 degrees in Alexandria, in Natchez, 85, 84 in Leesville, so not too bad, but it is still a little bit muggy out there. Our dew points around 74 degrees, so it is very steamy, and we're going to see the humidity drop just a little bit tomorrow, but then it should return by the weekend. Our future radar is showing there could be just a stray shower or two as we make our way into the overnight, but overall, I think the rain will continue to move away from the region. It will be well to our east as a cold front swings through, and so that will leave us with a little bit drier conditions. As you can see, the bulk of the rain is ahead of this cold front that will continue to swing to the south into our area, and that will shift the winds a little bit, leaving us with drier conditions and also pleasant conditions for tomorrow. So we are expecting plenty of sunshine tomorrow. The rain will be mainly to our east, but we're going to see much drier conditions come in, and our humidity will be dropping down just a little bit for tomorrow, but then it will return by the end of the week. So here's a look at your forecast for tomorrow. Our dew points will be mainly in the low 70s, maybe even dropping down into the 60s, so it will feel a little bit more comfortable. Temperature-wise, a little bit warmer than today, but still a little bit below normal. We're looking at highs only around 84 degrees by the afternoon. But as we make our way toward the end of the week and into next week, we are expecting the warmer conditions to return, especially because our rain chances will diminish by early next week. And so that means plenty of sunshine, and that will heat us up. Temperatures tonight dropping down to around 69 degrees in Alexandria. We are looking at rain chances ending tonight. Tomorrow, lots of sunshine. Temperatures around 89 degrees in Alexandria. 88 degrees in Otis, around 89 degrees in Leesville. Your 7-day forecast calls for warming conditions as we make our way toward the end of the work week. 91 for your Thursday, and then we will start to climb into the lower to mid-90s by Friday. We do have the possibility of showers and thunderstorms, so that will help to cool things down by your Saturday, and then it starts to get hot again. 92 on Sunday and in the mid-90s as we head into next week with just an afternoon thunderstorm or two. That's a look at your 7-day planner. Scott?
All right, thank you, Kim. For many parents, the dinner table can be a bit of a war zone, but should you pressure your picky eater to dig in? With more, here's Stephanie Ramos.
The age-old battle of childs versus broccoli has disrupted dinner time in households everywhere. Many of us grew up not allowed to leave the table until our plates were clean. But a new study shows that the fights at dinner are not really helping kids long-term. The kids in the study were ages 2 to 6, prime time for refusing greens. When parents pressured the picky eaters to eat, the study shows the kids did not grow at healthier rates and did not stop being picky. Experts tell us that while babies eat frequently and triple their weight in the first year of life, it's normal for a toddler's appetite to slow and for them to start telling us what they like. So what can you do if your toddler's choices are making dinner difficult? Experts say keep eating as a family as much as you can. Fight the urge to make a separate meal and give them healthy options to choose from. Remember, a child's relationship with food develops early in life. With this Medical Minute, I'm Stephanie Ramos.
Putting on too much weight, even as a younger adult, can change the structure of the heart. Researchers in the UK tracked several thousand healthy 17 and 21-year-olds. Those who were overweight were more likely to develop high blood pressure and a thickening of the heart muscle. Both of those are significant risk factors for heart disease later in life. A growing number of people are diagnosed with life-threatening allergic reactions to red meat, probably because of increased awareness of the problem. A bite from the Lone Star tick can cause people to develop the red meat allergy, but for years, many cases of anaphylaxis went undiagnosed because that allergy was not identified until 2008. Now researchers say a third of the cases of severe allergic reactions are due to red meat.
Medical examiner.
Detective, homicide.
I can't write you a prescription.
These are my date clips.
Ding.
Then I had to chase this guy all the way down to Fenway.
We should do this again sometime.
Rizzoli and Isles, a perfect match.
Weekends at 11 on KLAX TV.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Frank. The NSU football team reported to preseason camp this afternoon in preparation for tomorrow's first practice. Players and coaches primed for the start of camp, including first-year head coach Brad Laird.
The first day always is to see these guys come back, but the thing that is different is when you had 96 of them here for the summer, especially the month of July, you know, it's just basically them coming off a little break, which is much needed for coaches and players. But a lot of the stuff we're able to get accomplished in the spring and the summer that kind of leads us into day one tomorrow.
Here is an eating contest like no other, pitting firefighters against elephants in Little Rock, Arkansas. A race to see who could finish off some watermelon the quickest. Those firefighters have the fine motor skills, while the pachyderms have those big stomachs. Well, in the end, it was the elephants who won, and their prize was to get hosed down by the firefighters. But the biggest winners here were the kids, who got to both see the elephants and check out the fire truck afterwards.
That's a pretty good day.
If I were a 6-year-old, I think it would be real tough to beat elephants and a fire truck.
I wonder if they got to eat watermelon, too. I mean, that's a treat, especially when it's hot. Yeah.
I think they probably had some extra watermelon for the kids.
I would imagine so. Yeah. Not a lot better than watermelon on a hot day.
No.
Yeah.
Watermelon, elephants, and a fire truck. That's a kid trifecta right there. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
To catch a killer, you gather the evidence.
There's blood on the screen.
And build a picture-perfect case.
One of you stabbed her 12 times.
Hold on, up there, FBI.
Bones Weekends. Weekends on KLAX TV.
Only one doctor brings health right to your home.
Every day is a new chance for change, and everyone can start right now.
Make an appointment with Dr. Oz. Check in for your daily checkup.